Now, I'm a mom of 8 kids. I do not do computer or videos very well, but this is a court record. It says affidavit in support of a removal. This is what CPS used to get custody of my kids and put them in foster care. It clearly says, before me, the undersigned authority personally appeared Ashley Bucher, who was sworn by me to dispose as follows. My name is Ashley Bucher. I am over the age of 18, of sound mind, and capable of making this affidavit. I am authorized representative of the Texas Department of Family and Protective Services, and the facts and allegations stated in this affidavit and the above petition are within my personal knowledge and are true and correct. Okay, so when my son died, my aunt took placement of my kids, and she was not wanting them to go to foster care. She was going to take them for us. They took the kids, put them with my aunt the same day he died. On Monday, Child Protective Services came to my house and told me we had a court hearing that day, that I needed to be there. And I said, okay, my aunt's going to keep the kids, so they have to go in foster care. And so at the court hearing, I was a little shocked that my aunt was not at the hearing, and I couldn't figure out why. And so if you look right here, it says, on March 25th, 2013, I spoke with Miss Oswald, who informed me that she could not care for the children as placement. So she made a phone call, and supposedly my aunt told her she could not be placement. Okay, here's a copy of the phone conversations, and it shows that on March 25th at 8:34, I asked Miss Oswald how the children did over the weekend. Miss Oswald stated children did well. She stated Wesley did not sleep much, and she had some difficulty getting him to eat for her. She stated the older children were all helpful in caring for Wesley and Mary, and I informed Miss Oswald that court would be held at some point this afternoon. I would let her know what time in case she wanted to be there. Okay, then it says that they came to my house, and I signed a release so they can get Buddy's medical records. They talked to Dr. Sharma. She requested Buddy's doctor appointment. Then, bear with me. Okay, so then it says, on March 25th, I informed Miss Oswald a court hearing would be held today at 3:30 p.m. in Cleburne, and I would contact her and let her know what the judge's decision was. Miss Oswald asked if the children were allowed to attend the viewing and for the funeral. I informed Miss Oswald the children would be allowed to attend the funeral, however, were not allowed to attend their brother's viewing. Miss Oswald stated she hopes the judge allows the children to go back with their parents. She stated the experience has been traumatic for the kids and need to be with their parents during the time. She once again stated, I pray the children can return home. I informed Miss Oswald that it will be the judge's decision of where the children would go. It is in home or foster care. I informed Miss Oswald that the parents are still not allowed to have contact with the children, including phone calls. I informed Miss Oswald I would speak to her after the hearing. Okay, there's the phone conversations. At what point do you hear my aunt telling this social worker that she would not keep my children? It clearly says, on March 25th, I spoke with Miss Oswald, who informed me that she could not care for the children as placement. Really? Where is that at? My children were forced into foster care based on this statement. Why? Because I had 7 children who could bring a profit in for Child Protective Services? This lady right here who lied under oath is responsible for my children being in foster care for 377 days, where they suffered physical and sexual abuse and medical neglect. I again ask the people watching this video, do you see where things are not adding up? I have been fighting this for 17 months, knowing I have completely remained telling the truth at all times. But repeatedly, Texas social workers have lied. This is an affidavit where she swore under oath that were true and correct. This woman has a job today where she still is responsible for removing children from parents. How many innocent parents has she taken advantage of? This clearly is evidence that my children were removed by two social workers building up a false case. Where is accountability? I provided proof after proof. This is discovery issued to my attorney. This really upsets me that they are capable of doing this, yet they have immunity. I'm sorry. This is lying under oath. This is interfering with an investigation. Somebody needs to step in and end this. This is not right for any family. I'm tired of being called a liar. I spoke twice in Austin, only for someone to say that my allegations were untrue. This has to stop.